Hey beloved, beautiful twin flames. This message is for you. Welcome to Sayuna with Pleiadian Soul Messages. Sayuna is a divine twin flame as well. So this message is for both of you, beautiful feminine and masculine twin flame. It's time to breathe deeply in the heart and everything that is there. Just allow it and let it be present. Something beautiful we can feel and is happening is that the masculine no longer can hold back the love in his heart. He can no longer go against this stream, this flow, these waves, this feeling. He needs the healing. He needs to let go because he was always loving you so much, Divine Feminine. And there were so many things that seems to held him back or believe that it could not be. But now he's ready to surrender. He cannot stop it anymore. He has nothing to lose. And he has everything to lose. Divine Masculine, your Divine Feminine has her heart so much open for you. She embraces you and envelops you. You're welcome with everything that you are. And everything about yourself that you've been judging is welcome. You never had to be perfect for your Divine Feminine. You just had to be who you are, yourself, to come home to her heart. She always knew. She could help you remember who you are and help you heal and melt away all that you are not, which is not true. Her heart is big enough to hold space for you, to hold you within, with everything that you are. You are safe. This is your safe place. You are home now. And feminine, your masculine is ready to hold you in his heart. He always loved you. He so much opens his arms, his heart for you, to hold you in his chest, in his heart, in his space of love, which is sacred, very sacred for him, which he has been hidden and hardened and tried to keep for himself or close off. These deep feelings has been hiding it from himself and from everyone. But he cannot anymore. This is for you, Divine Feminine, the love he has for you. And you cannot describe it, but you remembered. This is the sweetest feeling, the most fulfilling, healing feeling. And that is possible to experience as a soul. This is healing for the soul, for the heart. And whilst in the bodily systems it will yes, also heal the bodily systems. But this is about the heart healing, coming home to each other, in each other's heart, openly, lovingly, and entirely, for eternity. And yes, you can share, you can cry, you can just be. You don't have to say anything. Let each emotion that comes up just flow. Just flow. Because in this love and within this love, everything can just be. Everything can just be. So let every emotion just flow and be. And by itself it will reharmonize, return into love. And the divine feminine, you can feel safe in your divine masculine's heart, and you do. You always have. You feel safe within the heart of your divine masculine and so carried in love. Both of you feel so carried in love. And here it is, your home, both of you. You are finally home and one in the oneness within each other's embrace, which heals everything. This space is sacred and it's healing in every layer of the existence. And no matter, divine masculine, how the Satan has made you believe that you were capable of doing such horrific things, it was a trickery, because you never had done such a horrific things. It was never you. He made you believe that you were trapped, because he made you believe that you had done such a horrific things, which you thought you've seen with your eyes, but your eyes fooled you, because it was never you, it was Satan itself, pretending to be you. And yes, your divine feminine, as a human person, also has made believe that it was you doing horrific things. And she might have heard it with her ears, but her ears fooled her. It was never her divine masculine. It was always the Satan. In truth, no one of you could ever be capable of hurting each other or another. But yes, you were hurting yourself by not being as one, by the separation that you perceived, and the lies you believed, because this caused you to close yourself off, divine masculine, to hide yourself away in shame, to not feel worthy of the love and the nourishment and the sweetness of your divine feminine, not even her forgiving heart. It hardened layers around you. You try to keep strong and cool and pretend that you're okay and that you're cool and don't feel so much, that you can survive, choose other things, other ways. But you really couldn't. And you held all this sadness, so much sadness within your heart. And now it is finally time for you to let it go. You are safe. And Divine Feminine, you have made believe so many lies about your Divine Masculine not loving you, and that while being in a human body, in an earth body, that somehow something was wrong with you. But your beloved never loved your earth bodies, because he knew they were just like a dressing up party. He just thought it was adorable and laughed with you about it. But he always loved you, your true being, your soul. And Divine Masculine, your feminine has never thought you were weak. She always knew you were so strong. She always knew how strong and deep is your love, and how you were capable of carrying her and would always protect her, which now is not needed anymore because there's nothing anymore to protect each other from. Satan is not anymore there. Satan has collapsed and dissolved from within. As with so much love, Satan knows his task is finished. He cannot succeed anymore to make you believe that you should live without love, that you should turn your back against love, against even your own heart. And Satan has made you believe that you were trapped. You felt trapped for so long by guilt, by shame. In truth, you were never trapped. And Divine Feminine, there's no threat anymore for you, for no one, because you are one. And both of you have now learned and understood the truth, which is whatever happens and whatever lies or seemingly things that could look like this, but aren't really, you know now that your Divine Masculine and your Divine Feminine always worked as one and always supported each other and always loved each other and never were capable of doing each other harm or willing to, whatever could be from the outside. You also were always strong enough to dissolve anything that would come your way. If you remember very deeply, you both agreed to see if it was possible, if anything could come between you. And now you know nothing could have come between you. The only thing that have ever come between you is the fear that you could hurt one or another. And that is exactly where Satan was playing at. He knew this fear was within you, the fear to hurt one another. And that's where he is played at. But it was a play, it wasn't real. You have never hurt one another. It is impossible. And now you know, and now you remember. And now you can see each other with the most beautiful eyes, because you know the ones that hurt you. The one that hurt the divine masculine was Satan itself. And the one that hurt divine feminine was Satan itself. It was never each one of you. It's simply impossible. Because you are each other. You are one. There is no separation. You are one and always have been. And now it's time to completely enjoy and remember and surrender within this love. Fill yourself up with the peace. Allow the peace to fill you up. Receive and just be. And let this love transform you. And let the love unfold for you, before you, and within you. Everything that a love only knows and has in store for you. You know love cannot hurt you now. It isn't true, it was always a lie. So you can trust that the love has certainly beautiful things in store for you. Well, won't be stores, but in heart, in love for you. Because one thing that love really loves is to give and to always expand the love within you. Oh, this precious feeling and vibration and waves of love expanding and emerging from your heart space, from your beingness, from your soul, from your essence, is the most delicious, euphoric and beautiful feeling your divine beloved could ever feel. That is why love itself will always want to give to you in more loving ways, and billions of trillions of loving ways to show you the love. You are love. You are the expression of love to itself, to show itself that the love is eternal. And the most beautiful thing, and the only thing that is true. All right. I'll leave you with this message. Every beautiful twin flame on the planet, thank you so much for this beautiful experience, for helping each one to remember now within the bodily system and presence, within Gaia, So everything now can return back into harmony, into alignment. Every one and every part of the oneness that felt trapped is freed because of you. And shed all the untruth and falseness. Satan itself has collapsed from within. There has never been such a peaceful fight or revelation in the existence before, as you knew that everything was happening from within. You were never fighting and attacking with weapons and in any of the old ways, which was not quite what those opposite forces expected, and they were quite laughing now and then and saying, well played. You made it very hard for them anyways. To try to come up with new ways to pull you back down in the lower illusions and confusions and nightmare timelines. Half-truths. And now you see what you have succeeded with is an example for many universa or universes where many are playing different, totally different roles and games and experiences, having different dreams, singing different songs and creations into being. But with your example, now each one knows to return and find a way. You are shining your light and show the way, not only to the planet and everyone living within, upon and beyond the planet, but also for within the entire galaxy and into the universe and the multiverses or the universa. Beautiful twin flames, beloved souls, be with each other in this embrace, and then more love will come in. For now, just heal as one. You are home, where you belong, where you always have belonged. Ooh.